Journey with me to the Lagos International Trade Fair for a market research for my brand Myron Reyach. Well, I started off this day in the public transport. It's been 10 years since I've been away from Nigeria and I wanted to experience the past. My very first stop was to relive childhood memories around some sections of the trade fair complex, which has special memories from way back. Like they say in Lagos, if you know, you know. Well, considering the fact that I've been away from Lagos for 10 years plus, I wanted to see what the infrastructure around the complex currently looks like. And sure enough, a lot of infrastructure is now dilapidated with a sharp contrast from one section of the complex to the other, which goes to show how things has really changed. And I was even more shocked to see a lot of stuff on walkways within the complex. I proceeded to begin my market research because that was what brought me to the complex. So I went from one store to the other. Unfortunately, the store owners didn't want me to record visuals in the course of our interactions. In hindsight, I was also interested in how my products were going to be displayed should I opt to allow them to distribute my products. Alas, what got me thinking out loud was the way boxes of beauty products were kept outside, as I have often maintained. Putting out beauty products outside in boxes can really affect the overall shelf life of the product. Anyways, at some point, when I felt I had had enough for the day and prepared to take my leave, the rain began. So I told myself maybe I should continue with more research, thinking the rain will stop at some point. But I was wrong as the rain persisted. Then I thought about what the next step should be. At last, I said to myself, I know be salt now. I decided to jump into the rain, and whatever happens, let it happen. But as soon as I got out of the stores, I realized that everywhere was flooded. What I realized was that the trade fair complex currently has huge drainage problems. So water gets to percolate on every corner. And because I didn't know my way around, I asked a good Samaritan to assist me. So this man right here assisted me without asking a dime, which can be the case in such situations as per Lagos level now. Kudos to that man. Well, in the course of him showing me the way, I was able to find my way out of the complex. And by the time I was able to get out, my shoes were already all wet. But in all of this, what I find very inspiring is the resilience of Nigerians. They keep pushing despite the odds. Many were resilient enough to come out to try to sell their wares. They were coming to the trade fair complex from everywhere. And considering the fact that this is one of the largest market in West Africa, patronizers come from the entire ECOWAS region. Anyway, the rain dealt me a very good blow today, but I enjoyed every bit of it because it's been 10 long years since I've experienced this. And one thing that I really find interesting was the little moments and moments like this. They are worth enjoying to the fullest. Just look at me, all drenched in the rain. That is something I've missed in a long while. Well, finally, I was able to get a bus to convey me back to my destination. Lagos is truly a city that never sleeps. Well, Sha, on this one, it's a wrap. But if you do have any interest in distributing my product, Myron React, this is an opportunity for you to take advantage of it. Thank you. Bye.